What's going on, everybody? The Traveling Yam here again today, and I wanted to talk about a different exchange that many Canadians are turning to in order to buy and sell cryptocurrency, and that is Newton. So let's start out by going to their webpage. We can talk about, kind of the general basics of what Newton is and how you use it, and then I'll go to the app and I'll show you how you can use it on your phone. So just to start out, Newton is and was is a is was a commission-free trading app. Now, the reason that I say swaz or is was is because they recently have, because there's been a surge in pricing, the they used to cover the cost of the trade because it used to only be about $1. See, like as you can see here, per transaction, it used to only be $1, and so they used to cover it. But because there's been such a huge surge in buying and selling of Bitcoin in the past few weeks, they have um, they have essentially increased their how much they're going to cover. So it's not free anymore. They cover the first $5, and then anything after that, we pay the difference. Now, if you are picky about when you buy and sell, you can usually get it for with about $5 or a little bit under. So it still technically is free, but because of the surge pricing, it's been a little bit more expensive. Now, let's go to the app. I just wanted to clear that up just so people had an understanding of what they were getting into. Now, let's go to the app itself. So, Newton is pretty simple in terms of what you see is what you get. You know, it doesn't have any special gimmicky stuff like Shakepay where you shake it and you get you get free Bitcoin every day. Now, what I will say is for the referral code, so if you end up using mine or somebody else's, Shakepay does have a larger payout per referral. They have $30, whereas Newton only has $20. I'll include my link down below if you guys are interested in signing up. It helps me out. It also helps you out because you get $25 for the first $100 you put in. That's like a 25% ROI. Now let's touch upon how to use the app itself. So in the bottom right hand corner, there's like these two little arrows pointing in opposite directions. That is what allows you to trade, withdraw, or add funds. So what trading means is you can essentially trade your money so after you add funds, which is either through Interact e-transfer, you can add it from a wallet, or you can add it through wire transfer. E-transfer is usually the best. What I will say is Newton's e-transfer allows you to transfer in up to $10,000, whereas I think Shakepay was only $5,000. Above those amounts, you would need to use a wire transfer. So Newton is nice because it lets you transfer in more money right off the hop as opposed to using a wire transfer, which can take a couple days. In terms of withdrawing out the money, it's the same way. You can use Interact e-transfer, a wallet, or you can use it, or you can send your money to a bank account. Now, after you've deposited funds in your account, you basically just enter the amount of Bitcoin or what have you. So here you can select which type of cryptocurrency you wish to buy. That's another good benefit about Newton over Shakepay, is that they also offer a larger selection of cryptocurrency, which is actually quite nice because if you wanted to dabble or you wanted to do some due diligence or some research into other cryptocurrencies, you also had the option to buy some of those. So you just basically enter the amount and then you get that in Bitcoin or Ethereum or what have you. Now, the last thing that I will talk about is Newton has one of the better spreads. Now, what a spread is the cost. There's a difference. So because they don't charge per transaction, or at least they technically don't because they have a $5 cover, the way that Newton makes their money is they have a spread. And what a spread is a slight difference between the buy and the sell of your cryptocurrency, and that spread is how they make their money. So to give you an example, do you see how on my screen here it says that I have $24.80 in Ethereum? So if I wanted to, let's say, sell that, withdraw, Interact e-transfer. So if I wanted to, I'm sorry. If I wanted to trade my cryptocurrency, if I want to trade my Ethereum I would just enter the max amount of Ethereum that I had. And so do you see here, on the previous screen, it gave me 24.80, but on this screen, it only gave me 24.46. So if I do some quick math here, 2447 divided by, let's say, 2480, which is what was on the last screen. Then you do 1 minus that value. So that's a spread of about 1.3%. Now that is better. What I will say is that is better than Shakepay, because Shakepay spread per trade I think is about 1.75. Now that could be because they give you free Bitcoin whenever you shake your phone, and they also give you a larger ROI on the referrals. But what I will say, if you're just in it to buy and sell cryptocurrency, Newton is probably your go-to. The last thing that I will mention about Newton that Shakepay does not have, or at least I haven't been able to find it, is Newton allows you to activate two-step authentication through Authy. So what that means is, let's say you sign in on a different device or a different app, computer, iPhone, iPad, whatever, with your Newton account, and you forget to when you sign in, it's going to prompt you for a constantly refreshing 7-digit code that you have to enter. So you need to know this code in order to be able to access your account, and that is just one more step that Newton takes in order to protect you from potential fraud. So if someone happens to get a hold of your account information, but you have Authy set up, then boom, they will not be able to access your account unless they have this code, and the only way that they will be able to have this code is if they have your phone. So either you've been kidnapped, and then in which case they would have your phone, or they won't be able to do anything because they don't have access to this code. And this code constantly changes every 20 seconds. So there's, like, you can look at it now, you can write it down, but you won't be able to access my accounts that way. Anyways, so that's basically it. I'm going to leave my referral code in the description down below. If you guys have any other questions, I'll just throw it up here. If you guys, so you get $25 for the first $100 you put in. It helps me out too because I also get $25. But that's basically it. If you guys have any other questions, concerns, what have you, you can leave it down below and I'll try to get back to you. If you want me to talk about some of the other things that I have here, like what exactly Authy is, I kind of explained it briefly in this video, but I can go more in depth. Or if you want me to talk about Gemini or BlockFi, I can also do that. Okay, well that's everything. Have a great day and take care.